So here we are on a beautiful winter's day. There's about 1.5 feet of snow on the ground, and this is a perfect time to talk about how a watershed works. So this snow that's all around here, it's not going to stay forever, right? It's not going to melt today, but it will eventually. And when it does, it goes down. Down. So let's put on a pair of skis and see where down goes. And we'll see what happens to this water when it does melt.
This is Stillwater Pond in Fawnstock State Park. That's in Putnam County, New York. Here's another view of the same pond. Like many ponds, Stillwater sits at the bottom of a bowl, and all the water from the surrounding hills flows down into it. Stillwater Pond also has a brook that drains off of it. Here is the start of the Wikipe Brook at one end of Stillwater Pond. The brook flows into Peekskill Hollow Creek. That goes through much of northern Westchester County in New York and finally joins the Ansville Creek right at its mouth. Let's go for a kayak there and see where that leads. It's been a few months since the snow has melted. It's much warmer now, but I might be paddling in the same water I skied on at the top of the watershed. So here we are in the Ansville Creek in Peekskill, up near the Bear Mountain Bridge. The creek is getting wider now as we get near the mouth. This bridge that I'm passing under is right at the end of the Ansville Creek. This is the mouth. And look, here we are in the Hudson River. That's how watersheds work. Smaller creeks lead to larger and larger bodies of water like the Hudson River. Now let's take a look where that goes. The Hudson River flows past New York City and empties into the Atlantic Ocean right in this spot by Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Just about 60 miles from the mouth of the Ansville Creek.
So you see the snow around me right now? It can go from here to the lake, to the creek, to the river, to the ocean, and go anywhere. And that's why it's so important to remember not to drop litter on the ground. It matters. It also can float with this snow and go anywhere.